tell me if this makes sense. So, populations, whole generations have been monitored and guided for hundreds of years, up to this point we're at now. It's been heavy in America since about 100 years ago. 100 years ago. Especially after that most devastating war that ever happened. After we won that war, we've been very heavily monitored. I mean, I'm talking about you, your neighbors, and whole communities, through all the institutions that we interact with. There are a lot of hills over here, too. You know what hills mean, right? It usually means something's buried there. At least, that's what I say. Little do they know, he's just trying to encourage them to dig. Secretly, I don't know if there's anything, but darn it, do I just want you to dig. Oh crap, did I say that out loud? So here's a park where it's a preservation of the natural habitat of Gretna. And in order to preserve it, they have paved a big path through it. I was laughing at first. And you saw why am I telling you? Acting like you don't see everything. Like you don't see everything that I do. You don't. You might think that you do. All right, I gotta make sure that no one's followed me and is watching me. They're out to get me. I'm kidding. My dad had a friend, a guy who worked for him. He's had a lot of interesting guys that worked for him. But his one guy, he was like he was a paranoid guy like that. Like heavy. My dad never said, I don't think he ever figured out why. I don't remember ever hearing that he was on drugs. Have I told you about Wayne? When I was a child, we would go to visit my grandma's house, and Wayne was excuse me. I had a muffalata, and I had shrimp, and French fries, and a sweet tea. But I shared these things. I had some of both. Anyway, each rather. I must have been 6, 7 years old, and I'd get out of the car to go see my grandma. And Wayne is the long-haired young man next door. And he's like, "Hey, man." And my parents are like, "Hey, Wayne." And he says, "Do you know that there are diamonds in your back?" And they're like, Wayne. And he's like super friendly, and he's walking up and he's like, "I can help you get them out of your back. I can help get them for you." And I remember every single time we would visit my grandma, I would witness Wayne greet us and offer to take the diamonds out of our backs. Okay, so apparently Wayne was a genius, and he went to Yale, where he dropped acid, and then his brain was destroyed. And then he dropped out of Yale, He moved back in with his mom, who lived next door to my grandma. And Wayne was obsessed with diamonds, and he would hallucinate them. And the story goes that Wayne had set on fire his guitar and his mother's wooden furniture and such in order to create ashes that he might, from the ashes, create diamonds. And he had put his mother thousands of dollars in debt to the diamond exchange. I don't know what that means. I don't even know what that means. So the next time he moved out, he went to Faith Place, where he received a knock at the door one day, and he opened it up, and then he was stabbed to death. Hey, man, you can get the diamonds. I actually wrote a rap song called Diamonds in Ya Back by Big Henry. That's the darkest song that Big Henry has made, which really says a lot. Lyrically, it's not dark. It's just about hanging out at the club, and then your friend